Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Mike Tyson's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Johnson's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Oh! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that. This fight was just meandering along, just kind of lingering, and then boom, one solid punch ends it.
Well, it gets us going, it gets the crowd going, and it's great for the sport. This is what brings fans.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the...
And banging away he goes. Johnson's down. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good job. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Sound defense. Good block that time by Johnson. and just grabbing onto his opponent. Halfway through round number 1.
Head movement, head movement.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
In and out. Let's move.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? The ref is stopping this fight. Tyson's dream becomes a reality. A first-round knockout. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Mike Tyson's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Teddy, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that can be like putting a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Because you know the shorter guy's leaning, he's coming in, he doesn't see that punch till it's too late.
Boom, left hand comes home. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Big shot comes crashing home. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. Tyson's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Nice work with the overhand right. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Hit the bottom.
He returned fire right there. Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of...
Tyson's almost out of it there. He was stunned. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just big shot he just scored with. He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself, to find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hurry, get up!
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Mike Tyson's banged by a big uppercut.
You got this one.
Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
Nice, relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that? You are in control.
Tyson's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. How about that left hand? Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Nice block by Johnson.
It's okay.
Iron Mike lands the left. Good. Good flush shot upstairs. A stabbing right hand comes in by Johnson. Now he ties up there. Halfway through this round here. Blocks the headshot. Nice solid left hand scored by Johnson. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. He comes with the straight right hand. And now he's... Wow! Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Tyson's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. A solid left hand by Johnson. Another clinch. Mike Tyson's able to land a nice clean left hand. Right to the body. Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And that's the end of round 2. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecards, right? Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Johnston's confidence almost completely shot at this point as we start this round. He just went down again in the last round, and it seems like he cannot get out of that spot. Time and time again, he's finding himself on the floor. Such an obvious target if you're his opponent here. I mean, how can you not go after that bad cut near the eye?
Well, that's a good question, Joe. I don't like a fighter to really go after that. It's going to take care of itself. You know, you throw punches, it's going to hit that area, and the bleeding's going to continue. But I don't want my fighter to start now pinpointing and aiming only for that. It takes him out of his game sometimes.
Johnson's bang by an upper. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Tyson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Johnson's right hand scores well. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Solid left hand to the head. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. There it is! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He's jumping all over him now. Mike Tyson's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe, he has. But my question is, what about the damage that the storm did? Does that start to show itself? In other words, does Tyson get a little tentative now?
Tyson's moment of insecurity may be over here. I think right now he has weathered the storm. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Quick snap. Oh! Mike Tyson stunned and down. Where did that punch come from?
That's exactly what he's wondering.
Get up! Get up! 2! Get up! 3! 4! 5! 6! 7! 8! 9! Get to your feet! 10!
3 minutes. That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Johnson's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you can criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time. Opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Scored well up top. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Blocks the headshot. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Johnson scoring with that right hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Not able to... Oh, things opened up, and he was able to play solid. One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
One, two, three, four, five.
Johnson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Johnson's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson. Nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. And now he scores with that left to the body. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Tyson's punch didn't come close. Targeting a left hand down low. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late showings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Stand up! Stand up! 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to your feet! 6, 7, 8. Let's go! 9. Get up!
And that's the end of round one. Johnson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it.
We got it.
Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Mike Tyson's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Johnson's able to land a... Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy...
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Look at this swarming attack. Mike Tyson's taking... He gets to... Did you see that? And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand!
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. That hook was well off the mark. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. He just missed that shot up top. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Tyson's trying to keep momentum here. He scored a knockdown earlier in this round, but Teddy, he may be looking for a bigger prize.
Yeah, well, if he wants to get that bigger prize, and I guess what you're saying is a knockout, is he has to understand what his opponent is thinking right now. He's thinking about surviving. That means he's going to move his head. So go downstairs to the body where you take some of that movement away.
Unload!
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Johnson's crushed by that shot to the head.
Keep your hands
And
up.
he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
A good two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Nice.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning, and it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Scored well with the left downstairs. Missed that uppercut. See, he's got his guard up really well that time. Big shot, the left crashed home. And yet another big shot comes in. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. And he just holds on there. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. How about that exchange? Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good return fire that time. Not able to land the headshot.
Back to the body.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Johnson's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Oh, what an uppercut. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Johnson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Commits to the straight right. Johnson's on the receiving end of a hook. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson.
Relax, relax. Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move, move, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now, breathe. You good? You can recoup.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch, counter punch. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
We start round number 4. Johnson's up 2-1 according to your card, Teddy. But if you're a backer of his, you can't feel all that comfortable knowing he's already been down in this fight.
And more important than the backers is him, the fighter. He can't feel too comfortable. He has to stay right on his P's and Q's.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he...
Big shot there. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Tyson's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Mike Tyson.
He's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.